What's up, y'all? It's Vehicle Master 2000 here, back again with another one. And yep, y'all guessed it. We're here with the 2005 Toy State Road Rippers 04 tuner hatchback, totally tuned. Got it working yesterday, or the day before the video was made, I should say. All I had to do was go in there and lubricate the gearbox. It wasn't too bad. The only thing was just getting in there and putting it back together. Putting it back together was the harder part than getting in. Getting in was easy enough. Putting it back together, it was just because it took me forever to get the wheel off, and because I was trying to do it without taking the wheel off, and I just eventually just decided gotta do it. But anyway, that's besides the point. The point is it works now. So yeah. So this is the full review of it. Now, I haven't had any of those board problems or anything yet. The only thing I've had so far is when I was lubricating the motor, it was needed quite a bit, so I had to keep on pressing the motor function buttons. And I noticed that for a while, or like 5 minutes into my lubrication area, so really probably about the time I was done lubricating it, but either way, about 5 minutes into me pressing those buttons, there was one little thing on the board that was getting kind of hot. It wasn't the board itself, it was one of the little, I don't know what you call them, but they're like they're little like pieces that stick off the board. One of those was pretty warm, you could barely touch it, so I took the batteries out for a little bit and then put it back in, and haven't had any, well, at least I'm pretty sure I haven't had any reoccurring issues since. I don't know, I put it back together, so I can't actually feel the board anymore. So I hope there's no more reoccurring issues with it. But while I had it open, there were no more reoccurring issues. But let's get the review. So here's the front of it. Now, unlike a lot of road rippers, I think they actually made these fog lights light up. And they have the headlights here naturally light up. Nothing up there lights up. And here's the hood. It's got a little hood scoop on it. Weird thing is, this is 2005 by the time they were starting to put stickers and license plates on them and stuff, and this one doesn't have any of that. Here's the buttons, the forward, rectangle, and the 3 circles. And here's the back of it. There's no real windshield because it's a hatchback, so it's, yeah. Now, the only other problem I had with it is part of the plastic did actually break. I had very little to do with it, I think. Like, I didn't drop it or anything. I just feel like it was already loose to start with, and I think I grabbed it wrong and it just kind of snapped off because it was already weak. So that caused the passenger side tail light to fall off. It still works, but it fell out of place. The screw holders broke. Like, I think they were already kind of broke anyway, but like, I guess I grabbed it wrong or something and it just finished the process. So I ended up duct taping it back for the moment, and it's not, the placement isn't the best, but it's enough to see that the light does work. You can see there's a little hole there. For $5 in the box still, I did say the box, by the way, for $5 plus the box, I'm gonna keep it. Like, I'll just leave the hole there. It's not a big deal. So that side's good. So you can see here would be where the license plate would be, but they didn't do that. Now as you can hear, no more squeaking. Motor is still kind of loud, like I think it's because it's a 5-gear gearbox and there's a lot of power, but like it's not making that awful noise anymore. Y'all should be glad I decided not to show that because it was pretty bad, especially when I put the batteries in. Has the same rims as the Wheels Are Wild Cadillac Escalade. No mirrors. And here's the toy state stuff. And I did decide to just leave the battery cover loose so that way I could, save this thing from exploding. So I can just take the battery out when I'm not using it. So I just decided to loosen the screw and keep it loose. So the battery cover's there really just to keep the batteries in now. Like just to make sure they don't fall out while the car's moving. It's not like a permanent thing because I'm gonna take them out every time I'm done with it. Here's the speaker. It doesn't look as big on the bottom, but the speaker in here is huge, as y'all I'm sure are aware, but still, for anyone who doesn't actually own one, the videos don't come close to the real volume of these. Like, this thing is super loud. It scared the crap out of me when I put the batteries in. I was not expecting that. So yeah, that's it with this. Works great. So let's get with the demonstration. All the lights, I'm pretty sure, are functional right now. I'm not sure how long that'll last with as many lights as there are in there. I'm going to be showing it from several different angles because of those lights, so.
These cars, they rev, they move, they zoom. Sound the horn and give them some room. When you out, you peel. The tires are square. The lights are flash. What's up behind the dash? It's a race we won't. Let's buckle up. Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Let's race! Let's race! Let's race!
This thing is a lot faster than I thought it was going to be because, like, just the way by pushing it doesn't feel like it should be able to go that fast, but it's quick. So, yeah, that's it with this vehicle, guys. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. Peace out.
These cars, they rev, they move, they zoom. Sound the horn and give them some room. When you out, you peel. The tires are square. The lights are flash. What's up behind the dash? It's a race we won't. Let's buckle up. Oh yeah.